Who is your favorite minion? I love Dave's hairdo. So let's begin and learn how to draw Dave. Open up Procreate or grab a pencil and paper. We'll sketch out Dave from Despicable Me. You can use screen size or any size that you'd like. Opening that up. Grabbing my sketch 6B pencil, I will use gray. That way you can see it clear on the screen. Let's begin. Half circle on the top. Bring those side line down. I would say Dave is a medium-sized minion. The bottom is a little bit wider than the top, so it's more a curved like square versus the half a circle. So just bring it down a little bit more, like so. And then we can add the legs. Let's continue. The legs, oops. They're just slightly apart, that's even too much. That's how far they're apart. And they come in on a diagonal, like so. And that's it, those are the legs. And then we have the boots. So I'm just gonna add a line here for where the pant leg finishes. Try to keep those two shapes similar in size. Just erase that a little bit. That's good. Now the boots, you can either A, draw them facing forward, so just be like a little half circle like so for the foot to be facing forward, or you can have it off to the side. Like so. Comes out straight. Sorry. Hold on. Let me erase that. Start again. The boot comes out. The toes are like so. Bring that down and then a straight line. And those are pretty much the shoes. As you can see, my feet are the wrong size. So let me hold on. Selection tool, freehand. I'm going to select this foot and bring it down a little bit. And then just draw that in. So. There's our feet. Let's draw the hair. So my hair is straight at the top. Dave's hair is here. And it just follows the top. Like so. So the eyes will be about here. They're nice and big. Those are the eyes. They're a little messy, but that's okay. We'll fix them up in a second. Just trying to map it out. So my eyes are here. That's my hair. A little bit of forehead. The smile will be about here. Let's do a side smile. Light curved line. And then half a circle for the big smile. You got teeth. They're almost like the inside out teeth, but just a little bit more squared off. And then the overalls are right here. So now that's proportionate. We have it mapped out correctly. Let's finish off those overalls. It is a straight rectangle. Like so. Bring it down. And then across. We have pockets here. And in the middle, there's a bit of a pouch. That is also circular. Like so. Now the overalls and then the arms. So we got a button, beautiful, and then it just goes off into a diagonal up. So around, let's say here. This will be just a rectangle. And then it closes off like so. So if you zoom in, this I would erase because you can't see that part of the overall. And I'm just going to erase this button and fix it a little bit to make it a little bit smaller so it fits in within that overall. And I will also erase this part of Dave's body. One overall. Let's do the other side, same idea. Whoops, that was the eraser. Rectangle. Erase the inside here. Clean it up a little bit. Clean up my button. Nice. So you just want to make sure this is the same height as this one. This one's a little bit higher. This one's a little bit lower. So to fix that, let's see if I fix that. Beautiful. You can even curve this a little bit to show that it's bending. Nice. And the pants go just a tad past the body, like just a little bit, because these overalls are snug. Overalls, let's focus in on those eyes. So ever so lightly, I'm going to erase them. I'm going to use it as a guide to fix it. If you're in Procreate, you can just add a new layer. You can completely erase them and draw them on a new layer. But I'm just going to slightly erase them. And sketch out my circle. The trick to making them look even is you want to make sure they're equally separated from the sides here. Now that I drew in the eye, I'm gonna erase some of this to clean it up. So these are their like goggles. Let's focus on this one. Draw on those goggles. Because I'm in Procreate, I am filling these in so they look more neater. If you're using pencil and paper, you don't want to fill them in because you'd be coloring them in. Now that I have this, what I'm going to do is tap on my selection tool, select it around, transform tool, 3-finger swipe down, duplicate. As soon as you duplicate, you get a new layer with the same drawing. So now I will tap this transform tool and bring that eye over there. Now we got 2 eyes. They look great. They're equal spacing on each side. Tap on that layer, merge down, and to finish it off, the straps on the side. Make sure it's the same height. Just a little bit of a curve here to show that the strap is going around the head or around the ears. And now the eye. So Dave is always like kind of squinting. So not halfway, but lower than halfway. So about here. Quarter, I guess. And then our eyes, let's have them looking that way. For the eyes, I always like to have a new layer. It's just more simple. And our circle will disappear into like the eyelid and into the glasses here. Because it's just a corner of the eye. Because I have a new layer, I can just duplicate that. Transform tool, bring it over. Make sure they look the same, yes. Merge that down so those eyes are on the same side. And now the iris. Right here. Or the pupil, I should say, not the iris. This is the pupil. Right there. And I'll draw around that. That's our iris. Like so. Just draw in very, very tiny lines. And we just have our arms left. Let's draw the arms behind. So to do that, start top of the overall here and draw a curved noodle-like shape, pretty much an oval, half an oval, like so. Maybe stick it out a little bit more, So that's the edge of the arm, and now the interior part of the arm. Beautiful. And I will just clean it up ever so slightly. I have too many layers. I'm going to bring it down, merge it. It's just my sketch layer. Ooh. Make sure you're using the same eraser brush as your sketching brush. I like that. And now what you can do, selection tool. I'm just gonna select the arm, transform tool, duplicate. Now that's duplicated, I already know it's in a new layer. So I'm gonna tap flip horizontal and drag it over to this side. And I just need to bring it down just a tad to make sure it lines up correctly. Like so. And now merge that layer down. And there we go. We have our sketch of Dave. Beautiful. Quick, simple, easy, but also a lot of fun. Join me for the next video where we'll add the color and use a few different brushes for the texture. See you in the next video.